Welcome to Spotlight New England. I'm one of your hosts, Audrey McClelland.
And I'm Ashley Erling, checking out another perfect beach day.
I mean, it really is. Today is just a perfect day.
That's what I've heard. I've been
I feel like we've said this every day.
My office, obviously all day because we're working, and everybody just keeps saying it's like such a nice day outside. So I'm anxious to see, especially because they said there's a little rain on the way.
Oh, look, that's
Block
a beautiful
Island.
shot too. Love.
Cameras, I'm just like...
And we just daydream for a second.
The little boat coming through.
It was funny because when I came to work yesterday, it was kind of cloudy and looked a little rainy.
Yeah.
So
in the morning.
In the morning it did, and then where I sit, it's like kind of like in a cubicle shape area, so I don't have like a window in my office. Yeah. So when I left, I just called my husband. I'm like, hey, I'm going to get my hair done. I'm like, wow, it's beautiful out. I'm like, I thought it was raining. He was like, it's been beautiful all day. I'm like, I didn't know.
It does stink when you have to sit in somewhere where you don't really have windows or access to the outside.
It was like a beautiful surprise. I was like, oh wow, it's gorgeous out. So
well, we're gonna burst everyone's bubble right now.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Here's where I'm ready. I'm not ready for it.
Burst away.
I'm pulling up the info so I can read it all.
Which I still can't get over this because what is the actual date today? Like August.
Today's the 20th.
We don't like to date things.
No, we don't
normally,
like to. So if you're watching this on demand.
But this is like insane to think about what she's about to say today.
The fall foliage forecast is out. Okay. All right. Don't shoot the messenger. This is obviously video from previous years. You know what? It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
It's lovely. And I'm not rushing the season. No. I'm just letting you know that this is the information ahead of us. It's not to say that
look at that though. That
summer's
is beautiful.
over. But here's a little synopsis. I'm gonna scan this for you. So this comes from our friends at Yankee Magazine. They do a fall foliage forecast every year.
It's beautiful. Look at that.
The headline is "A slow start could mean a long, spectacular season." That's exactly what we want, is it not?
Yeah, it is, definitely.
If the foliage comes a little bit later, it's kind of a slow start.
Yeah, yep.
That means it backs up. Look at how pretty. Look at that.
I mean, it really is beautiful. I know you get to go, like my son goes to school in New Hampshire, you have your house in New Hampshire, so we do get to even go into New England and really see this.
It really is such a special time of year. So I actually think this headline is very exciting and encouraging because that means, one, we have more summer ahead of us.
Right, which is always a good thing.
So warm, so everything isn't changing over. Last year we had an early season.
We did have an early season, that's right. I forgot about that.
Not a month ago. A month from now, last year, is when things started to change.
Yeah, like big time.
At least up in like, a little bit more of like northern New England. It was starting to change at the mid to end of September.
Yeah.
And so this is saying that it's going to be a little bit of a slower start, a little bit of a later start, but it's actually going to linger more.
I'm excited about that.
With some really great colors. And I think that sounds like about the best fall foliage forecast I've ever heard.
It's funny because this morning when I was walking the dogs, I saw like a leaf on the ground.
I saw a couple.
It was like a little. It was like a little red, and I almost took a photo to show Matt. And I had the two dogs, and it was tough to get that.
You should put it on social media for rage bait, and
I should.
Get all of your numbers.
When I get home, I'm going to do another track to see if maybe it's still there. I highly doubt it, but I did think that. I'm like, wow.
It starts to happen.
Tiny little bit crawling in.
We can't fight Mother Nature. By October, though, you're gonna want to see it in October. So that's something to look forward to. I think it's not.
Yeah.
I get it. So drink your margaritas still. We're good.
I enjoy it, but I did just order a bunch of sweaters.
Did you?
I did.
I haven't actually ordered anything.
Yeah, I did.
Mainly because I have nowhere to put it.
No, I mean, Quince, I love Quince. They have great.
You love Quince?
I do.
Okay, that is so interesting. This could be a whole other show because I haven't ordered anything from them yet, but I'm like, I really am liking what they're putting out there as far as their branding and
they have cashmere that's actually very well priced. It's $50.
Yeah.
For cashmere sweaters. Actually, one of them came in yesterday. And I ordered like a little outfit. And it's funny. I ordered. You'll laugh when I say this. It's like the youngins are wearing this stuff.
What are they wearing?
But I ordered like the satin shorts with the lace trim.
You're good at trying the trends. I'm not as good with that.
And I figured, but I've paired that with a very classic sweater.
I would look like a fool. I would look like
I'm going to try it though.
But the other thing that's happening, along those lines, is the Dunkin' fall menu. And again, don't get mad at me.
Yeah.
You can drink pumpkin whenever you want. You can not drink pumpkin whenever you want.
But it's out.
I don't care. It's out if you want it. But I thought it was interesting. They do, of course, all of their pumpkin stuff. No huge surprises there.
Yeah.
But a new thing that they had, which I'm not sure why this is seasonal, they've added tiramisu-inspired drinks.
Yeah, I wouldn't have think tiramisu is so fall-related, right?
Tiramisu to me is a forever.
Yeah, that's not really just like a fall
It's an
thing.
evergreen. But I saw somebody actually posting on their story the other day that they had tried it, and they said it was good.
Well, it was funny. After the show today, for the road show in the morning, Ray, who never goes to Dunkin'.
I know. I was surprised to see you guys
He was like, I got to get a Dunkin'. Do you want to come? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get one too. So I put it in my mobile order, and he put in his. We get there, and we saw the fall menu. And we were just talking about it. And then I even said to him, I'm like, I already put in like an iced coffee. Should I get the pumpkin latte? He looks at me, he's like, absolutely not.
Did he say absolutely not?
So I'm like, oh, forget it.
Guys, it's just a flavor. It doesn't change anything.
Right. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll stick with my regular.
You could drink coconut in December too.
Right.
You could do whatever you want.
Pina colada, whenever you want.
Don't let this world limit you.
But it is funny to see. It is funny to see it out.
He was like, no, it's not here yet. It's not here yet. But it's something to look forward to, honestly.
It is. It is.
Summer is still alive, and we're loving it. So
alive and well here.
Enjoy it while it's here. We have a very, very fun guest, so we're gonna head to a quick break so we can hurry up and come back with her. Stick around on Spotlight New England. Welcome back to Spotlight New England. We have a very fabulous guest today. She is one of our favorite insiders in Providence because Providence remains one of the hottest cities in New England and continues to make more and more headlines. And we have Damaris Messina here today. She is the GM over at Aloft downtown in Providence. And we're so excited to have you. You're a busy woman. We've been trying to get you for a while, and we finally made all the schedules align.
I love it. I love being busy. Busy gets me out of trouble.
Yes.
It allows me to have more content for myself and for work.
Yeah.
So always on the go.
You're a go-getter. You're an absolute go-getter. And let's start
the best fashionista too.
Yeah, absolutely. When I said she was fabulous, I don't just throw that out there.
No, she doesn't.
She is fabulous.
No, I love that. You guys are so kind.
No, I honestly, I just love everything about you, Damaris. You have such an effervescent personality. Mm-hmm. You are such a light. You're such a cheerleader for what you do for Providence, wherever you happen to end up and be aligned with. So I just love that about you. But I want to take it back, and I want to learn more about how you got to where you are. I imagine your personality has always been how it is.
Very much.
I feel like
very much. Never boring. That's my personality.
No, you're not.
It is never boring.
Never.
But you didn't start here, and I think that your journey is really worthwhile. So tell us a bit about it.
It is. So Rhode Island came part of my life when I came to Johnson & Wales. Okay. So in 2002, I went to Johnson & Wales International Hotel and Tourism. Now, my background is Dominican Republic. So hotels and beaches is really been a part of my DNA. So going to school, I wanted to find a university that reflected my personality, reflected my passion for travel, and that's what Johnson & Wales did for me. Mm-hmm. So they had that reverse curriculum where you came into school Monday through Thursday, and then Friday and the weekends you pretty much had for yourself to explore and venture and connect and network, and that's what I did. So International Hotel and Tourism, sophomore year, went to Italy for my internship.
Wow.
Junior year, studied abroad in Switzerland Switzerland managed hotel by students from all over the world.
Wow.
And that just really opened up my love, and it really ingrained in me that I wanted to be in hotels and I wanted to travel as my passion. And then comes Johnson & Wales graduation. I opened the Renaissance in Providence, and then I became part of the Marriott world. So I've been a Marriott girl for over 15 years, through and through. I am kind of sales marketing background, and then most recently through Marriott, they saw potential in me, and they said, we want you to lead our hotel in Providence, which is the Aloft in Providence. We want you to be the general manager. And sometimes opportunities come to you and you never feel prepared, but I took the risk and I said, why not? The worst that can happen is I don't like it. It has been the best experience of my life. It has really enabled me to broaden my horizon, really hone in my skills, really give that 360 experience in hotel management as well as sales and marketing. I have become a mentor to so many people, women, Latinas. It's been a great journey. And now I'm kind of coming up to 3 years in that role, and I absolutely love it.
What do you love most about it? Like, what is it about what you get to do day in and day out that you just genuinely love and gets you excited about going to work?
My hotel is different by design. It is a lifestyle hotel. Every day is different. The hotel that we run is not a cookie cutter. It's for guests that are looking to find experiences. You're coming into Providence, you want to see art, you want to explore Blue Violet, our rooftop bar, you want to be in the Innovation and Design District. It really portrays all these different elements that is not just for business travelers or families. It's for everyone that's looking to take a little bit of Providence with them back home. And that's what I love about the hotel that I manage. I also love our staff. Our staff are very passionate. You have to understand that in the hotel industry, you are going to face some difficult customers, but we are there to take care of our guests and create an experience day in and day out. And if you don't have that in you, you're not going to be successful and you're not going to love it. For me, this is my career. I wake up every morning saying, what is today going to bring? What is today going to bring? And what did today bring to me? I had a meeting this morning, and then I'm here with you girls talking about Spotlight in New England, which is fantastic.
You could just tell.
I know. I'm like, you are such a, like, you're like a shot of espresso. Like,
yes,
but like, it's just so exciting to talk to somebody who's excited.
It is.
And I think that that's really what you have done for your hotel and for Providence and for everything that you really touch because of your excitement and your passion for everything. Let's talk a bit about the hotel for a moment, because I do think, to your point, the hotel really stands out in the most wonderful way. It's a little sexy, it's a little cool, but it's very comfortable and inviting still. Tell us a little bit more for people who haven't had the opportunity to check out Aloft, kind of what it is and the vibe and like what the experience is like there.
So Aloft Providence downtown is for jet setters. It's for people that want to come into Providence and use our little hotel as a landing pad and a launching pad to their experience in Providence. You're traveling from Connecticut, you're traveling from Boston, you're going to stay at Aloft Providence because we are within walking distance to some of the best restaurants and bar in town, some of the best attractions in the city. When you come back from your adventure, you go to rooftop. You do a nightcap, or you get up the next morning, you grab a quick bite and a refuel, and then go experience our culinary city. That is what our hotel is for. It's not to lounge. We're not a resort. We're not a JW. We don't provide the robes. We provide a landing and launching pad for guests to come in and have a little getaway during their Providence visit.
Yeah.
That's a great way of putting it. And talk to me too, because I know you said like your team, you love it. Wait, what do you look for when you have people coming in, they want to be part of your team? Because I would assume, especially like you said, you have to have a certain kind of personality and passion to be in the business.
Right.
What are you looking for when somebody comes in?
I look for passionate individuals that are here to make an experience. They are growing in the hotel industry. I am very partial to Johnson & Wales for obvious reasons. I'm an alumna, but they're also in our backyard, and they are truly the next generation of hospitality professionals. So I want to give those students the first chance they get to be in front of our guests, to be cultivating their relationships and their career aspirations. And a lot of them have come to us, worked with us, and now are doing great things within Marriott. But I focus on passion because you can teach the rest. If you are not dedicated to a hotel career, you're going to be miserable because every day is different. And that's really what I look for. I look for those students or individuals that really want to be in the hotel because they love it for themselves and they love to travel and they love to stay at hotels when they're not working, which is what I do.
Which is what you do.
Well, actually, we should talk about that because you really are. You mentioned, during your college years, that you were able to study abroad and do internships abroad, which is incredible. But you are like a traveler. You're a world traveler. You're a United States traveler. Talk about travel to us and what it does for you and why that has become so important in your life.
Let's not lie about the fact that work is work and work is hard. And some days are harder than others. We have high goals to achieve. We have owner expectations. We have Marriott expectations. We have union expectations, associate expectations. So that personally for me takes a lot of energy. And the only way that I found that my energy is rejuvenated and re-energized is by traveling. I love to always have something booked to look forward to. It is my source source of happiness. When I get on that trip, I am most likely on that trip, but I'm already booking the next one because I found very on that I need to have something to look forward to. I love traveling in the United States. My husband is a big advocate of road trips. We met at Johnson in Wales. He currently works for Collect Vacations. Travel is in our DNA, it's in our household, it's in our 6-year-old now that has developed a passion for travel. So we are very savvy in the travel industry. Bill loves road trips. I love city experiences. I'm very fashion forward. Love to book trips, love to look ahead, love to always start planning where we're going next because work can sometimes drain a lot of energy, and having those trips and destinations and experience and creating moments with your loved ones, it does something to me that I can't even explain.
Yeah, it's
I love
true.
the thought of that. It's like booking it, like always having something to look forward to.
Yes, I saw that you posted that the other day on social, and I was like, that's so valid.
It is so true. And it could be a little weekend escape. It could be a big trip, but it's always something to look forward to.
Yeah. That's absolutely true. I think that's such a good advice for people who are, in the day-to-day, even if it's a day trip or something like that, like worth doing. You did touch on something, though, that I think is, kind of important for people to know. Your job, you're so good at your job, you love your job so much, but it is, it's work and it's hard work. And I'm guessing with you being, so gorgeous, so fashion forward, that many times in your career that people may have either underestimated you or thought, she probably won't put in the work. But here you are, the GM of a major hotel, absolutely thriving hotel, by the way. What was the award that you guys got, like the best new opening?
Opening hotel of the year, yes. I mean,
you guys are winning awards over and over. What advice could you give to somebody who is interested in this industry, but maybe, it's hard work. It's not all fun and games.
And it's not. And I mean, I work very hard for where I am right now, but you got to take a chance on yourself because no one else will. And you got to put yourself in those difficult situations. I was very comfortable in sales and marketing. I knew that role in and out. And the opportunity came and I said, I've really never done operations in my life, but what is the worst that can happen? Let me learn something. And I'm learning in a hotel with a team that I love and I'm passionate about. It makes the job a little bit easier, but at the end of the day, it is hard work. It is demanding work. I mean, we have a living and breathing building that, the suite floods, the guest falls, the associate calls out, and you need to be pivoting to all these issues, which makes you a remarkable human being and leader and mom and wife and friend and everything, because it gives you all these different scenarios that I would have never dealt with in the past that I'm not taking a chance on myself or on this opportunity.
I love that. And let's bring in too, because we've been to some of the events that you've had. Where do you come up with, first of all, the ideas, or even someone approaches you with ideas and you're like, yes, that would work for us. That would be a great thing. Like, what is your hope when you're bringing really events and people together and the community together right there at Aloft?
I like things outside the box. I don't like things that are just going to be, someone, I did this at this hotel. I'm like, that's great, but let's do something different. Let's think outside the box. That event that you ladies joined us with, thank you very much for the reopening of Blue Violet.
It was amazing.
It was so fun. And I realized that we had an opportunity as a arrival experience for our guests to have a cocktail wall.
So good.
We had it custom made, the bell, the champagne,
the hand. So that was all custom made?
That was custom made. I had the idea and I pitched it to my engineers and they couldn't grasp the concept. They said, maybe we can use one of those the whole game that we have in the backyard. Maybe we should put that on the table. And I'm like, no. You guys are not getting the concept. I need a big wall with a hole in the middle, the bell, the hand coming out, etc. That was so successful that we're now having weddings using it. We just had an event this past weekend. They're using it, they're renting it, and it's an amazing arrival experience. But our hotel is different by design. It is eclectic, it is modern, and we are looking for those events that are, wanted to be different, wanted to be memorable for their guests. We don't want them to have a copycat of what they did in the past. We want it to be memorable. We want it to be different. The food is different. The view is different. The whole everything is different.
Yeah, and I have to say, remember that event? We were saying, not many people.
It was a who's who, by the way.
And that's what I was just gonna say. Can gather on like a weekday night. That many people together from literally the mayor to all this media coming together. That just I feel like shows the kind of person you are. That people carve out the time.
They guys.
to get to it, because that's how much they adore you.
No, it's mutual. I love this city. I love this community. I just really want to represent Providence, the city, the hotel. I love supporting small businesses. Ashley has done events with us where we've invited our friends from the bar and yoga studio.
That was so fun.
They come in and they do a yoga experience in our backyard. We brought in 35 bikes where they can do spinning, all these things. I mean, it's just great. We're puppy lovers too, so we do yappy hours. It's just, we love creating unique experiences because people remember that.
It's such a great spot. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to talk more about the restaurant plus some of the spots that Damaris loves downtown. Stick around on Spotlight New England. Welcome back to Spotlight New England and our fabulous, fabulous guest today, Damaris Messina. She is the GM at Aloft Hotel in downtown Providence. And you recently reopened the Blue Violet, which is your rooftop restaurant. Tell us more about that and where Blue Violet's at, because I know that that is such a special spot for you guys.
It's great. I mean, there are not many rooftop bars in Providence.
Right.
We are one of 3, and we by far have the best views. We sit on the 7th floor of Aloft Providence. We are opened Wednesday through Sundays. We offer dinner, small bites, an amazing cocktail culture. We also do brunch on Sundays, and currently for the summer have a nighttime DJ rhythms event from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at night.
That's amazing.
So fun. We rent it for events. We're also launching our micro weddings, which tends to be very popular. We've done 3 weddings already of about 50 to 75.
And that's up in that space?
And that's up in that space. And we notice that there's a high demand for that.
For the micro wedding.
For the micro weddings. We do the ceremony in the backyard, and they can go up to the Blue Violet rooftop, rent it for themselves. They have a blast.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the views there really are phenomenal. If you haven't been, such a great place to go. Grab a cocktail, meet up with friends. You know, when PPAC's in season,
it's fantastic.
You know, like it's right there. It's walkable to all that. Your location downtown is walkable to everywhere. Really.
Everywhere.
Now you're a city girl during the day.
Yes.
So what are some of the spots that you're loving in Providence as far as either the dining scene or even outside of Providence? Because I know you really are a champion for small businesses. I know there's some cafes that you love. What are some of your favorite spots?
All right, get your pad down.
I know, literally. I'm like,
down.
this is
Get
recorded.
the notes on your phone. Just Tuesday, I needed a little recap after an owner's meeting, and I went to 10 Prime Steak and Sushi.
Yeah.
Their pear martini.
Yes.
Oh,
I actually know the exact martini you speak of.
God.
Yeah.
It is delicious. And their truffle fries is nothing to be messed with in the city. I love that place. I also love my friends at Baccaro. Their summer corn salad with tomatoes, incredible. Their pizza is outstanding.
I have to try that. I haven't tried that.
It is so good. And then their Bellini martinis at Baccaro.
Oh, I never had that.
Hello.
Oh,
I've never had
put that on our list.
Put it on the list. Put it on the list. Lunch spot. I love my friends at Bayberry Gardens. Their grilled Caesar salad with either chicken or steak is amazing, and they just do such a great job. Chef Hart there and Tom and Natalie who run the restaurant. They're amazing. Talk about being good neighbors.
Yeah.
We were run out of sugar because the delivery didn't come through.
Yeah.
They'll say, "Come up, we'll give you a cup of sugar." The other day they call, "We need ice." That is the community that we are living in, which is amazing. I don't think any other city in the nation will have this kind of friendship bonding experience. Coffees. There's a big coffee movement right now.
Yes,
and I have to give a huge shout out to my Latinas because they're coming in hot with their coffee.
Literally.
Been a huge fan lately of Saints Cafe in Providence. They are a Dominican couple. They have a gorgeous cafe, Dominican beans, very Dominican culture ingrained in that cafe. The husband and wife are both Johnson & Wales graduate. They're the sweetest couple. Oliver there and Susanna, they're doing an incredible job. I love our friends at Cafe Ava. They had their cafe in Cranston. They just opened one in my neighborhood. Love them.
Did they just open one over near you? I didn't know that.
They did.
We're going to need a part 2 because we're out of time.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh my God.
Literally.
What?
Literally. I know. So we're going to have to.
So rude.
We'll have you back in the fall and we'll do a part 2.
Yeah, we have to.
Of Damaris's love.
Because I remember all this stuff.
Say it. Say no more.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Spotlight New England. Damaris, it's been such a pleasure having you, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.